This week's exercise is a simple but very melodic line in A minor. Let's take a look at how to play it. So throughout this line we're going to be implying an A minor 7 chord, and we're going to be creating a bass line that's very rich in chord tones. So in the first bar, on the first beat, we're going to play 4 notes. These are all going to be chord tones. We're going to play the C at the 5th fret of the G string. We're going to come down to the A at the 7th fret of the D string. We're then going to play the G at the 5th fret of the D string, and then we're going to play the E at the 7th fret. And again, all of those notes are chord tones. So the C is the minor third in the chord. The A, of course, is the root note. The G is the minor 7th, and the E is the 5th of the chord. So that's 4 notes on beat 1, 4 semiquavers. And we're going to cap those off by playing the low A at the 5th fret of the E string at the beginning of beat 2. Now at the end of beat 2 we're going to play an E at the 7th fret of the A string, and that's going to lead us into a descending power chord figure on the 3rd beat of the bar. So on beat 3 we're going to be playing 3 notes: A, E and low A, so that's octave, 5th and root. So far we've done this. And that brings us to the 4th beat of the bar, where we're going to play that A again. And then on the second half, we're going to move up to the C at the 10th fret of the D string. And that's really going to take us into the line that we play in the second bar, which is going to sound like this. So once we're on that C, we're going to play the E at the 9th fret of the G string. That's going to follow the C. And then we're going to return to the C. And then we're going to play that same rhythmic phrase by moving down 1 scale tone on each string. So now we're going to be playing B and D. That gives us most of the second bar. We're just going to play another B on the final quaver of the 4th beat. And that's going to lead us back into the beginning of the line at the beginning of bar 3. Let's play bars 1 and 2 together. Okay, so moving into the 3rd bar of the exercise. This is going to be almost identical to the first bar. The only difference here is, rather than playing the C at the 10th fret of the D string as we did on the final quaver of the bar, this time we're going to play the C down at the 3rd fret of the A string. And then we're going to move into that same rhythmic fill that we used in the second bar, but we're playing it an octave lower in this case. So C, E and C. This is taking us into the 4th bar of the exercise now. And then we go down to the B. We're going to play the B at the 2nd fret, and then we're going to follow it with a D at the 5th fret of the A string. Now we're not going to go back to the B as we did in the previous fill. We're going to play an open A string, and then we're going to play C, E, both of those notes on the A string, and then we're going to play G and A on the D string. And that's going to bring us to the end of the bar, and it's going to lead us into a repeat of the line. So all 4 bars together are going to sound like this. And at that point the line repeats. Okay guys, I hope you've enjoyed the latest instalment in my Bass Lick of the Week series. Don't forget that as usual you can download the PDF worksheet and backing track by clicking on the link below, and please do let me know your thoughts in the comments box. I'll see you next week for another bass groove.